Hi there, and welcome back to our video tutorial on the boho bandana cowl. This is part 3. I wanted to go over with you how to do the increase rounds for this pattern, which is super easy. But if you've never done it before, it might be just a little bit confusing. So this pattern is longer in the front, which makes the bandana part. It uses yarn overs, and that's what these are. So it adds 2 on all of those increase rows, making it longer right here. And that's decorative and makes it longer, which is perfect, which is just what I wanted for this cowl. So if you are reading your pattern and following along, you're going to know where to place your marker after so many stitches. So let's pretend we're reading it and we come up to a point where our marker is. Pretend it's already there. So on a setup row, you would have already placed your marker. So we're just going to, actually, let me just put it right there. Okay, no confusion. So you've done your setup row, you have your marker in place. So you're doing your next row, you're doing your first increase row. Boy, I'm really making this confusing when it's not. So here it is, and I'm going to show you the throwing way to do it and the continental way to do it, because I learned knitting as a thrower, but then I switched to continental a while ago. So I do both, which is, I don't know why, but I just do. So here we go. This is the throwing version. So you're going to come up to where it says the marker is, then you do a yarn over. And to do a yarn over, you just take your yarn that's in the back and you just move it to the front like you were going to purl, but you're not going to purl. You're just going to leave it there in the front. Then you're going to slip your marker. Then you're going to knit 1 stitch. Your yarn is in the front. Knit that stitch. Knit 1. Now you're going to do another yarn over. Yarn over. And then knit as normal. There we go. So those yarn overs are what make those pretty circles next to that 1 knit stitch in the middle. And they add 2 stitches to that round, which makes it so pretty. There we go. So now I'll show you, I don't have a marker here. That's okay, we'll just pretend a marker's here. Now I will show you how you would do it if you're a continental knitter and you're holding it like this. So to do a yarn over continental wise, or continental knitting, is you're holding your yarn in your left hand, you take your right needle and you just snug it under there. Then pretend there's a marker there, you would slip your marker over, knit 1 stitch, and put it under again. There we go. I guess you're going counterclockwise underneath that yarn. It's actually less movements than throwing. There we go, and knit on. So, happy increasing. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps. As usual, I always say to people, if you have any trouble with any of my patterns ever, please feel free to reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram, or you could even message me through my Etsy shop. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the cowl. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend.